some students playing Pictionary. Let's see what's happening in this round. Alright students, silence. You will all get your turns. The one in the right corner. Team A, give your topic to Team B. So we saw the person drawing is using the creativity of their brain, whereas the people guessing are using their logical senses. These two abilities come from two different hemispheres of the human brain, the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere.
Who are right-brained are supposedly creative free thinkers. Meanwhile, left-brained people supposedly tend to be more analytical. Contrary to this popular belief, specific parts of the brain do dominate the processing of different mental tasks, but there is typically no overall dominant side. According to research, the abilities that make up math skills arise from processing that takes place in both hemispheres. The left hemisphere, in the context of math, is mostly used for tasks such as counting and reciting multiplication tables, which rely heavily on memorized verbal information and actually not what we think of as logical. The right hemisphere is advantageous to some math-related tasks as well, especially estimating the quantity of a set of objects. This kind of pattern in which both hemispheres of the brain make critical contribution is responsible for its cognitive skills. The two sides of the brain are joined at the bottom by the corpus callosum. The corpus callosum connects the two halves of the brain and delivers messages from one half of the brain
The forebrain. Also called the prosencephalon, the forebrain is the region of developing vertebrate of the brain. It consists of the telencephalon, and under it there are the cerebral hemispheres, in which there is the diencephalon, which contains the thalamus, the hypothalamus, epithalamus, and the subthalamus. The forebrain has various functions to perform. It has a very vital role in the brain. It processes information related to cognitive activities, sensory organs, associative functions, and voluntary motor activities. The forebrain is one of the three major developmental divisions of the brain. Others are the midbrain and the hindbrain. As stated before, it comprises the cerebral hemispheres. The cerebral hemispheres are the uppermost part of the brain. Its role is mainly sensory integration. That is, it uses information in the senses and arranges it in the brain. It also controls voluntary movement and has intellectual functions such as speech and abstract thought. What is midbrain? Where is it located? The midbrain, also known as the mesencephalon, region of the developing vertebrate brain that is composed of the tectum and tegmentum. It is a part of the central nervous system, located below the cerebral cortex. Other main features. The midbrain functions as a relay system transmitting information necessary for vision and hearing. It also plays an important role in motor movement, pain, and the sleep-wake cycle. The midbrain, also called the mesencephalon, is a central nervous system. What are the midbrain parts? The midbrain is the topmost part of the brain stem. It's a connection central between the brain and the spinal cord. There are three main parts of the midbrain: the corticuli, the tegmentum, and cerebral peduncles.
Hindbrain. The hindbrain is the lowermost region of the brain and performs various survival functions. It consists of three parts: the medulla oblongata, the pons, and the cerebellum. The medulla oblongata is connected by the pons to the midbrain and merges with the spinal cord at the opening at the base of the skull.
It controls autonomic activities such as heartbeat and respiration. Pons is a mass of transverse nerve fibers that connect the medulla with the cerebellum. It is also the point of origin or termination for 4 of the cranial nerves, and it serves a critical role in generating the respiratory rhythm of breathing. Cerebellum is the section of the brain that coordinates sensory input with muscular responses. Cerebellar signals then determine the extent and the timing of concentration of individual muscle fibers to make fine adjustment in maintaining balance and postures and to produce smooth, coordinated movements of large muscle masses in voluntary motion.
As mentioned, the central computer of the body, which controls all the body's function, is the brain. The rest of the nervous system is like a network that relays messages back and forth from the brain to different parts of the body. And that's its the spinal cord, which runs from the brain down to the back. The nervous system is made up of the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. The brain and the spinal cord make up the central nervous system. The nerves that go to the whole body make up the peripheral nervous system. Fun fact, the human brain contains about 100 million neurons. Different groups of neurons are responsible for different thoughts, perceptions, and drift in and out of actions. Memory is the reactivation of a specific group of neurons formed from persistent changes or state of connection between neurons. But what allows a specific combination of neurons to be reactivated over any other combination of neurons? The term synaptic plasticity describes the persistent changes in strength of connection, called synapses, between brain cells. This connection can be made stronger or weaker depending on when and how often they have been activated in the past. This would explain why it takes so many readings of textbook to remember a concept right and hopefully reconnect it for the particularly hard question in any exam.